Hi, darlings. Today we're going to be talking about my first week of my third Whole30. So, couple takeaways so far. Basically, one, it doesn't suck as much as I thought it was going to. And two, I think it gave me depression. A little bit. Let's go into depth. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Okay, so, like I said, doesn't suck as much as I thought it would. So this is my third one, and I really like sweet stuff. And I don't really do sugar because it makes me crazy pants in the brain and destroys my immune system, and it's not good. So what I do is I normally have monk fruit sweetener, like the little liquid stuff, the Lakanto brand, I think. And it's my friend. I love it. Makes me happy. It doesn't make me feel any sort of anything unpleasant, like erythritol and allulose. Just make me feel kind of like, ugh, but this does not. So I miss it. I do. But I'm actually doing not as bad as I thought I would. I have not thrown a tantrum yet for missing it, so that is wonderful. I'm also being very, very mindful about dates. So dates are a way you can kind of get your sweet fix in a sneaky sort of way, which you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to be sneaky, but you can. Because they're very sweet, and they're kind of caramely, and they're delicious. And the last couple times I abused them. And this time I'm being so mindful. Also because I don't want to spike my blood sugar too badly, so if I use them for something, I use like just enough. Just a touch. I don't just throw them all in there and just go crazy. So I think that helps. I'm hoping it's making my palate more sensitive and less just like, give me all the sugar! But not sugar, because I don't really eat sugar. So that part's been better. One thing I thought I would miss would be goat cheese. So normal milk makes me like, just like I have like asthma issues if I eat just like a regular person. And goat cheese isn't as bad. It still makes me a little like, a little meh. But it's delicious. But I've been using, I think it's Kite Hill brand, I want to say. It's like almond milk. They have cream cheese and ricotta. And it's good. It's very, it's so expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. But it's good. And I might just stick with eating that instead because it doesn't make me feel bleh. Especially because now I'm narrating. Like, I don't need anything that makes me gross in the part that requires talking. My love is creeping up the stairs. Something's trying to force its way into our world. Yes. Cool beans. It's fine. You can leave it.
Fine.
Yeah. This is how I roll. Goat cheese. Oh, the other thing I was going to say that's kind of cool is that now that it's pandemic, I can talk. Now that there's a pandemic going on right now, not really going to go out to eat very often. Not that I do normally anyway, but I have friends. And sometimes it's nice to go out and be social and eat a meal together. And now I can't. So that's a really great excuse because going to a restaurant while doing Whole30 is kind of awful. Because you don't know. You can ask the servers and they might not know and they might lie. And so it's like you're safest if you just get a plate of leaves and maybe some plain vegetables. And, like, even the oil and vinegar, like, I don't know what's in there. It might be, like, sugar in the vinegar. I don't know what they're doing. So, you know, it's like, oh, can I have a plate of leaves and some tomatoes? I'm just going to pull out my Primal Kitchen dressing from my purse and just dump it on there. Maybe pull out some, like, hamburger I made at home. Some salmon. Like, you know, I should do that, actually. Not a bad idea. But I don't have to do that right now because of pandemic, so that makes it easier.
And,
why?
you also don't have to deal with coworkers who have delicious-looking lunches.
Oh.
And to offer you a part of that lunch.
Oh, no.
Oh, what's in it? and they're like, oh, well, it's bacon wrapped trout with this cream cheese stuff. And
Jerks.
It smells delicious.
Jerks all over the place.
And you can't do it. Because you're like, well, no, I'm being good.
Good job, love. Good job with your, yeah. So yeah, I'm lucky because I don't have coworkers who are going to tempt me. I mean, I have a friend that's offered me food. I was like, no thanks. Because I wouldn't eat it normally anyway. Because I'm weird. So like I said, those are the parts that have actually been pretty decent. And let's talk about the weird depression bouts. I don't know what's up with that. That's weird. So, twice in this week, I've just randomly felt like crying. Like the other day, I literally came home, laid on the couch, and just cried. It was just sad. And then the other day, again, almost cried. Tried very hard not to. And I was like, nobody loves me. I was like, what? Like, I haven't done that in quite a while. Like, old Kira cried all the time. Like, a lot. But that I have not done that recently. And so that was very jarring. I'm like, what is going on? I'm not PMSing. Like, nothing horrible has happened. The things that are making me sad have happened before, and I have not cried about them. So I'm like, what? So I don't know if my body is if it's like some weird detox, because I don't eat that terribly. The only thing I can think of is maybe I'm taking in less carbs. Because like I said, I have the problems with the cassava chips. And that's just, that's a whack of carbs right there. So I'm like, is my body mad at me? Is it like, how dare you not be eating a bag of cassava chips? And that just makes me cry. I don't know. But it's been very weird because I was like expecting to just feel awesome right off the bat because I don't really have anything to have withdrawals from. So that was weird because I drink like twice a year. I don't do like regular dairy, which can be addictive. I don't really do sugar unless my body's angry at me for not having chocolate. That might be it, because I do dark chocolate pretty much every day. Is that it? Is my body mad at me for not having chocolate? It could be. It could be. So yeah, apparently even if you are relatively healthy, you can still... Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of, that it's like a detoxy, withdrawal-y thing. So we'll see. I felt better today. No crying today. Doing alright. So that's how it's going. It's, what is it? It's the 8th today. So yeah, it's been 8 days. I can do this. It's not too bad. Hopefully I don't cry anymore. Okay. Oh, I have to read this all the way over here. Okay. Have a good one. Bye-bye.